This is Suzanne Wagner, and I'm doing the weekly astrology for October 6th through 12th, 2024. I apologize for being late. I was in Scotland for, I guess, about 10, 11 days. And in the process of being in Scotland, I got really sick and was battling a bad bronchial infection, sinusitis, all this kind of stuff, and felt like my head was in a cotton ball. So it's been a little hard to kind of get back into the swing of things. So I apologize for being late. We are doing This Week in Astrology, October 6th through 12th, 2024. We are in a week where some things finally move forward and others seem to pull back. Jupiter pulls back into Gemini till February 2025, and Pluto comes out of retrograde in Capricorn. There is a lot to contemplate and to consider. For some, there are deaths of various sorts looming, and for others, it feels as if our get up and go has got up and went. A lot is being asked of us, and we may question if we are up to the task. October 6th, the moon went into Sagittarius, making us want to dream a little bit bigger and to reach for those moonbeams that are clearly in our hands. It is okay to want something badly and know that to have that, you will have to drastically change in ways that seem obvious, but also seem difficult to implement. October 9th, Jupiter retrograde in Gemini begins with the moon going into Capricorn. The Jupiter retrograde in Gemini brings the dark horse that has been lingering in the shadows into the forefront of our psyche. That can be a bit disconcerting. It may feel as if the resonance and vibration of our old reality is clearly discordant with this new frequency coming in. Even our inner dialogue seems louder and more determined to get us to take a look at something. Emotionally, we feel raw and a bit too real and vulnerable. Seems we need to really listen to those voices inside, and they are now going to monopolize our attention until we finally decide to hear what they have been trying to say. The Capricorn moon makes things seem more important and something that we cannot brush under the rug. Many things take a serious turn. It is time to get honest and plan accordingly. For certain things, time is running out. Preparation is necessary, and we need to find the right plans and get them on paper and signed. It will be helpful in upcoming emotional moments when our minds will feel as if they are a bit scrambled. October 11th, the moon goes into Aquarius and Pluto goes into Capricorn. To say we are in a time of major change is an understatement. Pluto changes signs between every 11 to 30 years, depending upon the zodiac sign that it is in. Pluto's shifting heralds the ending of one significant period and ushers us into a very new one. As Pluto dances its final waltz with Capricorn, we look to see where our consciousness is being reborn. We are asked to look to see if we are finally closing the doors on an old perception and giving ourselves permission to step into a very new potential. Such powerful moments will have equally powerful convulsions as something needs to die so that something else can finally have center stage. This week, we recognize the tumultuous path we have been on for the past many months. We see where the wear and tear are finally catching up to us. This is a week to really look to see if you are putting yourself first rather than others. If you are a giver, that realization can be a hard one to figure out how to shift out of caretaker and instead take care of yourself. This week can cause an identity crisis of sorts. Our old identity is peeling off, and underneath is a very tender expression of who we are becoming. This is a week to make a wish to the divine, one that you really want and need right now. Make that wish with an open heart and the desire for circumstances to align with our perfect self. We must first energetically reach for who and what we know we want. To do that, we have to let go of doing what others demand of us in favor of giving permission for us to become more authentically our highest and best self. Thanks, everyone.